Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. I'm here live for this 17:30 Q&A session, like I said we would be. For those who are logging on, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about many things, and in particular we're going to talk about Pep's press conference today. We're going to talk about the charges against Man City that have come because they're obviously in the news at the moment. We're going to talk about FFP, certainly the FIFA and the FFP investigations in a little bit of detail. And then we've got questions also from some of the people who follow us and subscribers of the channel who wanted to ask us some questions. So just to recap, we are live now. So we've got questions, we've got charges against Man City, we've got Pep's press conference that happened earlier, and we've got a little bit about FIFA FFP ruling and what's going to happen with us in particular. So if you've got any questions, then make sure that you comment in this video. So who's out there? Who is now? We're live. So who is out there on the channel? See 5, 6 people. So get your comments below. What I'll do is I'll wait until we can see some people live. Like I said, it's 17:30, just gone 17:30. So anyway, Reese Woodbridge, hi mate, how are you, buddy? I saw some of your comments below on Twitter earlier with regards to Ray and his challenge that is set for Reese was doing well. Hi Andy, how are you doing? Chris Lindley, yeah, I'm doing well, mate. Reese, I saw on Twitter, challenging David White and Ray to a 100-meter sprint at the Etihad. We'll try and get that done. I'm not sure whether David White will go for it, but maybe we can tie his legs together. It's not good. It's not going too bad. 49 retweets. Yeah. Let's hope so. So it'll be fantastic if Ray challenges David White, but I'm not sure David's up to it, if I'm honest. Charlie Harrison, hi Charlie, how are you? Mark Smith, how are you feeling about the draw? Yeah, we'll talk about the draw. Mark Smith will definitely talk about the draw and Spurs and everything else. Brilliant, absolutely amazing. Iona Beats, hi Andy, hi mate, you're all right. I'm just bringing stuff up on my laptop here. Yeah, Reese, we'll talk about that. It's something we'll try and do. Like I said, if you're followers of us on Twitter, which is at mancity_Ray, and Reese Woodbridge says if he's not challenging to a beer drinking contest, well, he can challenge me. I'm probably better at it than Ray because Ray doesn't drink. So I'll challenge anybody. So if anyone wants a beer challenge, I'll go for it. How do you feel about Gundogan being linked with a movie? Charlie Harrison, movie? Sorry, Move Away. I was going to say, what type of movie? Hope it's a good movie, said Dank Music. Reese, that would be a battle. Yeah, it would be a battle. I'd win, hands down. I'll challenge anybody for a drinking competition, no problem whatsoever. And I'd say to all our subscribers, back me, I'll beat them hands down. Even Alan Brazil, that'd be a good one. Me and Alan Brazil. I hope that don't happen. He's class. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Reese Woodbridge, haha. What do you think about Tottenham draw? Luke X. We'll definitely talk about that in this particular live vlog. Iona Beat says Gundogan. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about Gundogan. We talked about it actually in the Adam says, hey, hi Adam. Adam, trying to read these. Do you genuinely believe we can win the quadruple? Genuinely? No, I think I said it in the video. I think we'll get a treble. Quadruple shows you how hard it is. I mean, it's just crazy. It's so difficult to do. But with the Gundogan move, I think I said it. Luke says, do you think Man City should buy a new central midfielder? Yes, I do. But what we're going to talk about shortly is about the charges that are against Man City and whether we're going to be able to buy anybody at all in the summer, because it all depends on the challenge by Chelsea against FIFA with the ruling on players, young players in particular. And no doubt they've got things in the pipeline. Reece Woodridge, if we don't win the real quadruple, will do the United Argument Charity Shield. Yeah, I agree. Has it been... I missed that one. Andy's son is a ledge, says Oasis, saying, what, because he's got Kevin De Bruyne on his back. Bro, it's Sissy Momo. Yo, hi, mate. Oasis, I'm a legend, Andy, said Oasis, saying, you are a legend, mate. You're a legend on Man City Fan TV. Carl Brand, one choice, United or Liverpool in Madrid. Who would you rather? That's I missed that last question because of that one. Danny, 2ME, FIFA stop us from buying 2 seasons. Does that mean sister clubs can't buy? We'll come back to that. Reece Woodbridge United. Oasis saying the biggest legend is Andy and Ray. Thank you, Oasis. My son now might actually be really worried about that. Orlan and Loz, evening pal, evening Orlan and Loz. Thank you for subscribing and getting back in touch. Luke X, my club in Holland is NEC Breda. They have some City players. Yeah, brilliant to have you on here. Where's Helen? Said Oasis, saying she's actually on her way home. She's just leaving. She might even come in while I'm doing this. Brotis, have you heard the news in New Zealand? Yeah, I mean, heard it first thing this morning, and it's, I don't know where we are in the world. It's a difficult time and it's horrible, but we'll discuss this on another vlog. Now 2407, best stadium you've watched City play. Hold that and come back and say that again in case I forget. I can't see United or the Scousers getting past Barca, neither can I. Away, Andy, I think we will get to the semi-finals. Do you? Yes, I think we will. I think we'll beat Spurs over the 2 legs. It's something we're going to talk about, definitely. What I'm trying to do is give like 10-15 minutes of questions coming in. And if there's any really, really interesting questions, Oasis saying says Spurs are easy. Well, I wanted Spurs. Great, Oasis. Well, we've got Spurs, so any really good questions, are going to repeat them. Don't underestimate Spurs. I think it'll be tight. Yeah, so do I. I agree, Reese. Mike Long says, hi, Andy. Was the Champions League draw, was that the best we could have expected? I think one of the best, definitely. Ionis Beat says, best City keeper. Very good question. Right, let me make a note of that. City Barca final, yeah. Definitely best. I'm going to put best City keeper in here. The problem being is Ray is supposed to be moderating this. Andy, we're hoping Fulham win on Sunday. Joe Hart. Joe Hart, I'm not sure he's the best ever City keeper, if I'm honest. But that's a good question. If Ray is on here, Ray, can you comment? I know Ray is supposed to be going out to look after his kids and take them to some tournament. So, which City player, this is Luke X, which City player you like the most at the moment? At the moment, Bernardo Silva. Reece Woodbridge, Bert Troutman, and Joe Corrigan. Yeah, can't argue with those two. Always saying Liverpool have got an easy draw. Well, nothing's easy. Last 8, like Pep said. Andy, Ray was live today. Yes and no. Awais, I was moderating the actual one. Luke X says Bernardo is so nice. Yeah, he's a lovely guy. Mike Long, Bolt from the Blue. Hey, buddy, this is Mike Long. Mike Long, if you're not Are you a moderator, Andy? Yes, I am when Ray's doing it, but I'm not now because Ray's supposed to be moderating this, but he is going out because he's got things to do. Super Mike said always the same. Mike Long, jamming draw for Liverpool. Iona beats Weaver for me. Weaver's got to be up there after his 99 exploits. We're saying, Andy, can I be a moderator if you want? No, I've already told you, and we said that before. Reece Woodridge, they go mad for Bernardo Silva in Portugal, so more than Ronaldo is certainly the big thing. Aaron Lucas, that is a big thing. Please, can you just cut that down? Because before I even get a chance to read it, it's going to go, Andy, you're mean. Laugh out loud. No, I'm not mean, kid, because you're a kid. You're 14 years of age, so we have to be very careful on the channel. Mark the Blue says, Dibble against Forest for me. Yeah, that's a very good shout. Matt Long, love you, Andy. Love from South Korea. Right, Mike Long. If you don't know Mike Long, and everybody who is actually commenting on this channel should know Mike Long. Mike Long is Bolt from the Blue. He's in South Korea. He came over for some of the games lately, came to us and sat with us. Mike Long is a legend too, says Reece Woodbridge. He is, absolutely. I think Spurs will be too good. Moderator, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Mike Long does the Bolt from the Blue podcast on Twitter, Soundcast, iTunes, everything else. Go over and check them out. Sorry, I didn't get Sam and somebody else's, so please can you repost them? They last about 3 seconds on here, and if Ray's not moderating, then it's very difficult. But Mike Long, Bolt from the Blue, Aaron Lucas, I also believe we can beat anyone on our day. We shouldn't fear the lights. Barca, I agree. Definitely, Aaron. Always saying we're going to win the quadruple, yeah. But Mike Long, yeah, does Bolt from the Blue. Luke says, I went to City 2 years ago when I was in Manchester. 2-1 win against Burnley. Want to go this year. Don't forget. Blue Heart says, hope we can bake the spuds. Yeah, so do I, mate. Brilliant comment. Niall 24/7, best atmosphere. Mike Long, Andy is MCFC, the modern Prince Nassim. Sam Jarvis, do you think we'll drop any points in the league? No, I don't. I think we'll go all the way away, saying Blue Moon. Mike Long, Bolt from the Blue podcast. It's on Twitter, so you have to follow him on Twitter, or like I said, Soundcast and iTunes, things like that. We contribute on there. Ray, myself, Colin, Press Switch Blue, he's on there as well. Walter Smith, even though he's jumping over to the other side and going on to the Blue Moon Rising stuff. Sam Jarvis, rather beat Tottenham in the League, Champions League. Adam, my first game was in 2004. Well done, mate. That's going back some time. So you were Walter Smith is Stephen's mate. Yes, I know who he is, mate. I've done vlogs with him and podcasts with him. I know exactly who Walter is. I contact him all the time. You don't have to tell me about Stephen and Walter. I know them. Have you got Swansea fan chat lined up, Andy? Yes, we have, Mark the Blue. Ray's going down tomorrow. So he'll be doing it. It's one of those, we'll try and get pre-match fan interviews out before the game. When we're down there, Ray will send all the videos through to me. Mike Long, guys, what is our record against Spurs in recent years? It's very good, Mike. That's Bolt from the Blue. Adam, I forgot the game that I want. Andy, do you know who Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV is? Well, yeah, if you go onto our channel, you'll see. It's actually our main actual advertising sort of campaign. It's our first video on our YouTube channel is Ray talking to Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV. Got over sort of 18,000 views. I always must say my brother met Robbie. Oh, well done. Reece Woodbridge. Remember when Ray destroyed them two young Arsenal fans? Yeah, I do. It was brilliant. We got quite a lot of feedback from the Arsenal Fan TV stuff. They wanted us to join their syndicate, but we declined because they wanted us to be all sort of Arsenal fan TV-ish and lots of like loud shouting and swearing and putting City down. But at the end of the day, we're just in a different league to them, to Arsenal. So you imagine trying to go outside the Etihad Stadium and go, you know, say something bad about City. It's not going to happen, and we're certainly not going to ask that question. So we declined the offer, even though it was for a load of money. Like I said, we do this for nothing. I don't remember the team that whatever that's gone off too quick. Now 2407. Favourite City manager, past or present. I love Joe Royle. I must admit, I love Joe Royle. Do Arsenal Fan TV actually ask for rants? Reese, if you're asking that question, mate, you're a bit naive. Andy, I follow you on Insta. I don't know whether you follow me because I'm not on Instagram, mate. Score prediction for tomorrow, mate. I said it if you watched the video I did with Big Pete Official from Swansea. 4-0. Ajax or Juve if we get through, Andy. That's Blue Heart. I'll take Ajax, definitely. Arsenal Fan TV is a bit of a joke, MC, because he's too good for them. Well, they do a brilliant job, and Jesus, I mean, they're smashing what we do, but they've been doing it for years. Hopefully, resources. So they literally degrade their fans for money. Well, not just them, plenty of others, mate. Sorry, Aaron, can you repost that and make it shorter? Arsenal Fan TV has 950,000 subs. Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing channel, don't get me wrong. They've been doing it for years. They were the founder members of YouTube sort of fan channels. And I'm not absolutely not disgracing anything they do. They've done a wonderful, wonderful job. But it's on the back of sort of a structure and a format, and it's not something we want to go down. Is Sami Nasri the most skillful player we've ever had? Says Mike Long, laugh out loud. Mike Long, Bolt from the Blue, loves Sami and Nasri. No, Nasri is not. David Silver is. Aaron Lucas, I would like to say I love the videos. Lots of respect to you. And Ray, thank you very much, Aaron. We're saying your son didn't want to show his face. No. Yeah, like... You probably wouldn't. Mark from Blue, my first ticket came in box from. Oh, please repost these. Aaron Lucas, you stay behind after games, get videos out for no matter what the conditions are and more. Yeah, we do. Like you saw the video the other night, it was absolutely freezing. Imagine you guys doing fan cams, FTD all day. Oh, can't do that because we've got businesses to run. Best Man City player, please repost that one. Reese, the Man City audience on media is nowhere near as big as Arsenal. Yeah, nowhere. Absolutely nowhere near. Blue Carlin Art Game, bring back birthdays on Market Street. Brilliant. I'm going to Swansea away tomorrow, away to say. It says, good, go and meet up with Ray. Now, was your heart broken when you turned? Oh, please repost that. The problem being is when we get like 4 or 5 come in, literally, I can't read them all. Can Ray beat Whitey in a foot race even now? No, no chance. Not when I tie his legs together and put blindfold on him. No, he's not going to beat Whitey in a foot race. Even if it's at the Etihad or it's in Wythenshawe Park, he's not going to. Aaron Lucas, Andy, do you think we will win the UEFA Champions League this year or make the final at least? It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, Aaron. I was saying, is Andy older than Ray? No, Ray's older than me. He's just an old bugger. But no, he's old. He's 2 years, I think, older than me. So, yeah. And it's all gone quiet. So Ray's clearly not here. Was Santa Cruz really that bad? Santa Cruz? I don't know who Santa Cruz is. Rocky, you're on about. Yeah, it was crap. How long does it take to grow that beard? Says Mike Long. I've had this beard now since 2007. And I just trim it every now and then. It needs a trim now. Do you have a big paper round? Yeah, I did have a big paper round. Hope you beat Liverpool to the trophy. Hate them more than you. Thanks. Sorry, some of your comments just went there. Ray might still be waiting on the other Hangout stream. Yeah, he's probably still over there waiting for some sort of comment beyond belief. He's probably there going, oh, there's no comments coming in. Estimating HCP, if we beat Spurs, guaranteed to get Liverpool in the semi. wouldn't surprise me. Adam, what's your starting lineup for tomorrow? Don't know. Honestly, don't know. I'll do a video in the morning on that. Mike Long, how can you manage a marriage when you are a City fan? Well, Mike, I have a lovely, beautiful wife. She's an absolute darling. And yeah, she's good to me. If we get, I don't know, that football fan chat, do you think you'll get United in Champions League final, Andy? Who knows? I think at this stage we'll take anyone. Beyond belief, Eric Garcia and Otamendi at the back tomorrow. Quite possibly because Otamendi is clearly back. After his suspension, Eric Garcia had a bit of a niggle, I'm led to believe. So he could be back. Whether we'll go for both of those, considering there's a week going on, I'm not sure. A Manchester derby final would be amazing. One winner though, that's City. Aaron, yeah, I agree. Football Channel, how did Man City Fan TV start? Good question, and something I'll make a note of because I'll do it later. Dino is going to be back soon, yes. I think it's in light training. Did Lomas, whoever said that about Lomas, I'm talking about Steve Lomas. Mark Blue, was you there when Paul Lake swallowed his tongue against Leicester, Andy? Yeah, I'll never forget the silence. Yes, I was. Talking about start, how do we start it? Football Channel, plans for 1 year anniversary MCFD. Good question. Don't know. We'll put that to a vote. Aaron Lucas, favourite football player ever? David Silva. Who would be your dream sign for City? Lionel Messi. Marlon, do you believe we will destroy Cheeseman in this team? Oh, I missed that. Bolt from Blue, give me another one. I go to one of the best schools in the country. I'm lucky. Good. Well done for you. Away Hussein. Where did we start? Like I said in the vlog I did yesterday or day before, Reece Woodward, we like Cheeseman, don't we? I like Ian Cheeseman. I think he does a wonderful job. I actually voted for him in the best vloggers. We're a new channel. We have no dibs on where we are in the standing. I mean, we're nowhere near the likes of Esteemed Company or Ian Cheeseman, nowhere near it when we started 9 months ago. So these guys have been doing it. You know, Stephen's been doing it for what, 4 or 5 years to get his 25,000 subscribers. Ex Blue Moon Rising TV. So in the last year or two, he's been doing his own channel. So he already took all of his subscribers over with him, which was fantastic. Gulam, Chilwell or someone else for left back, depends on what's going to happen with the transfer ban, Mike. So yeah, why does Ray give Stephen so much stick on Twitter? No, he doesn't. I mean, that's a fallacy. It's an absolute fallacy. It's wrong, and that is definitely wrong. The channels are more personal, but this is for the fans. Yeah, they are, I agree. Somebody said Blue Moon there and I missed it. Please, can you repost that? Like the stream, guys. Thank you. I feel Zinchenko is doing a great job at left back. So do I, Aaron Lucas. Malon, do you think we will get banned? Yes, I do. Rizwan Kabir, do you think Man City can win the quadruple? No, don't. Oasis saying, I love Esteemed Company even though you don't like him. It's nothing to do with not liking him. Stop saying, please, please, everybody. And let's get this right. There is no... I've seen the Zinchenko rap. Yeah, it was bloody awful. Ray can say what he wants on him, not anyone else. I don't know what that means. That means, do you think we could get a Champions League ban or just transfer ban? I think it'll just be a transfer ban, if anything. Don't think there's any ban in the Champions League or anything like that. 2 more years for David Silva. Yep, I agree. Bought from the Blue, Mike Long, definitely. Why keep getting into random spats with him? Nobody keeps getting into Marley Anderson. Nobody keeps, and Sam Lee too. No, they don't. Right, let's put this. So stop, please, everybody. Please stop putting in your comments. Right, just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes before you put in any more comments. Right, let's get this straight. And I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say this again. This is the last time I'm going to talk about the whole thing. Right. The night that, and if you comment now, hello Cubby, I'm not going to reply back to you, okay? I'm not going to reply back with any questions. So this is going to be 2 minutes where I put the record straight on what happened, because a lot of the time people just get second-hand information. So this is where it is. A number of months ago, and actually Mike Long, you just commented. Mike Long was on here. This is Bolt from the Blue. Something happened on a Sunday night, and I'm not sure what it was, but I basically I put a comment, and it was a little bit of banter, and that's all it was. It was never meant to be anything rude or nasty. It was just pure banter between sort of fan channels and things like that. That happens all of the time. You have to remember this. Happens all the time. We do it with journalists, they do it to us. They give us banter back and we get involved and things like that. And that's fine. I'd never originally, prior to that, blocked anybody on my Twitter career. Never. Because I just thought, well, it's banter. And I put something on there, nothing to do with Stephen from Esteemed Company. Absolutely not. I posted it to Ray, and it basically said about somebody else commented, somebody else copying. Bradney Block, hi. Somebody I put on there about the fact that somebody had actually copied the video that we'd only done a few hours earlier, and the videos were virtually identical. But that's fine. Then we had a bit of a couple of comments back on Twitter, basically sort of saying, effing this, effing that, effing the other. Now, bearing in mind, when I made that was directed towards Ray. It wasn't directed towards anybody else. I didn't copy anybody else into the actual tweet. And it was just a, you know, LOL and a bit of a laughing emojis and things like that. Because there'd been a few things during that week where we'd put stuff out early, and a few hours later, same things came from Stephen at Esteemed Company that were virtually the same. Now, we weren't saying that he cannot do the same sort of stories. Not at all. It was just a bit of banter. That's all it was. Now, what happened? It turned nasty. And what we had was, within a matter of 10, 15 minutes, some and obviously, you know, we have followers on our channel. Stephen has followers on his channel. They suddenly started making comments. But in the meantime of me making that comment to Ray, not to Stephen, and don't forget, 10 minutes earlier on YouTube, I'd commented below a video that Stephen had done on on UEFA or FFP when he was live on Sky Sports News. And I've been on Sky Sports News against United channels, and he was on against United channels. And I'd actually commented below his video saying, well done, Stephen, you did a really good job, blah, blah, blah. I know how difficult it is when you put on the spot by questions. And I'd actually wrote that about 10 minutes earlier. And then I made that light-hearted bit of banter to Ray. And Ray had replied back with I can't even remember. It was nothing nasty. And then I went off with Mike, who is on here, Mike Long, Bolt from the Blue. Then I went off. It was late at night. It was about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I was doing a live podcast with Bolt from the Blue, which took about an hour and a half to do. So it got to about 1:30 in the morning. And my phone was going off left, right and centre. I'm doing a Skype call with Mike, and I had to ignore it. So when I came off the podcast about 1:30 in the morning, I ended up with these WhatsApp messages from Ray saying, Stephen's calling you a dick and a knob and this, that and the other, and oh, his fans are being abusive to me. And I went, oh my God, what's going on? And it was, that was the first inkling I had of something's happened. But I went on then because I've commented and I've chatted to Stephen on loads of occasions on Twitter. So I went to direct message him on Twitter and I was blocked. And I'm thinking, what? He's blocked me? What? For that? For my comment, a bit of banter? And so I tried to, and I couldn't. then I spoke to Ray. It was about 3 o'clock in that morning, early hours of the morning, and said to him, what the hell has happened? What's gone on? And Ray told me about all of these tete-a-tetes that had gone on between, not Stephen. Stephen had basically sort of backed out of it and let all his fanboys and his fan base F and Jeff and call Ray this and call Ray that. Not me, because I wasn't involved in it. Ray was trying to answer back. Basically, they'd said to Ray, call him Ray this and call him Ray that. And, you know, it was quite nasty language, according to Ray. But I couldn't see the conversation because I'd been banned by Stephen. So the next morning, I think it was a Sunday morning. I might be wrong. It might have been a Monday morning. But somebody had said to me on Twitter, look, you two guys need to sort it out. And I said, look, you know, I'd love to be able to see what was said, because I was doing the podcast with Bolt from the Blue. So somebody said, oh, I'm speaking to Stephen now. So I said, great. Look, listen, if he wants an apology, more than happy to apologise. I'll do that, because I don't know what was said, but Ray was telling me all of these things that were very nasty, aggressive stuff from his fans, and Stephen never came back and actually said, hey guys, you know, calm down. And basically, that's my wife just coming in now, so whoever asked when's your wife home, she's just come home. She's going upstairs now, probably to do a yoga like she does every night. Namaste, she says to anyone. So yeah, it was one of those where the comments were just horrendous, apparently, to Ray. I mean, really, really nasty, you know, sort of saying, we'll come and see you at the Blue Moon Cafe, we'll do this, we'll do that. I mean, you know, you know me, I'm outside the Blue Moon Cafe. If you want to come and talk to me, said this to Sam Lee, come and talk to me. Don't threaten me. Don't say this, don't do that. You know, I can look after myself. I'm a Wythenshawe lad. If you've got a problem, come and see me. Simple as. You know, I'm not going to back away from anyone. So the threats that were made to Ray, in particular, because Ray was the one who was live, were nasty and horrible. So we ended up blocking it all. Ray blocked a few people. So the next day I did extend the hand of friendship to Stephen, esteemed company, and I said, look, we'll apologise. If there was anything that upset you and you got precious about something, we're really sorry. That's not the way it was meant to be. But, you know, he didn't. He sat back and he just let his troop, his followers, F and Jeff and make horrendous, nasty comments to Ray. Didn't come in and jump in and say, right, guys, this is enough. That's not acceptable. He just sat there and let them do it, which pissed me off, big style. But I said I'd offer a friendship, hand of friendship. He refused it. He simply said no. So I don't care, Comic Garaway's Stephen City's top stream. I'm not bothered. It's not about that. It's absolutely nothing to do with that. It's to do with the fact of, we've said it all along, the fact that, you know, we're in it together, and other people have said it. There is, you know, we are cheesy ourselves, and Stephen, esteemed company. We're not in it. We are not. We certainly are not in it. Beyond belief, Stephen can't be responsible for others, though, Andy, but blocking you is weak. I agree. But if it happened the other way round, and that's the point, is that we would say, hey guys, stop it. Enough is enough now. Don't be making nasty comments, blah, blah, blah. And we would moderate that chat, or we would certainly intervene. But he didn't. He just sat back and let his followers do it, which really annoyed me personally. I wasn't involved in it, but it annoyed me, the fact that he didn't jump in on there. So that's the backstory with the whole Blue Moon Rising TV and Stephen and esteemed company. And like I said, I've said to it on videos before, look, I've got nothing against Stephen whatsoever. I've offered my hand of friendship and whatever else and collaboration. He just doesn't want to do it. And it's not the difference between ourselves and the likes of Stephen, the esteemed company, is we do this for nothing. We do it for absolutely nothing. We only do it for one thing, and that is for the fans. We do everything. Yes, we might not have the best graphics that Stephen does, and we might not have this, and we might not have that, but we are there putting videos out every single day for the fans, for the subscribers and City fans. We go to the games, we go home and away. Stephen doesn't, and that's the big problem, is Stephen, you know, the problem being is that Ray says Stephen likes to sit at home and do his post-match videos. Now, I don't know whether he goes to the games or not. I don't know, don't care, not bothered, not interested. I know that we do, we're there. We're at the games, you've seen it. We post live. We're at the video. We're at the Etihad interviewing fans and post videos on our channel. But we don't ask for a penny. And when other channels do and say we need money because we're skint and blah, 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 then yeah, it does get a bit annoying. When people come back and start accusing us of not going to a particular game. There's not many games we've missed this season, and I'm talking about Europe as well. So yeah, it is for me personally, it is a little bit annoying. But at the end of the day, we all need to come together. Cheesy does a wonderful job. Like I said, I voted for Cheesy as the best vlogger out there. So there's no problems. I've never met Stephen. Absolutely never met Stephen in my life. And I think he does a great job, a wonderful job. I just think the way that he personally handled that situation was wrong, in my own opinion. But, you know, each to their own. We're not bothered because, like I said, we're not in this for money. We don't need money from the channel to, you know, pay for our mortgage and pay for our bills and things like that. Me and Ray run our own businesses. This is just a side thing. This is just we're fans of City, you know, and we do this just for the fans. So money is not an issue. I don't need money. I can walk away from this tomorrow and my life still goes on. I have my own business, successful business, so it's nothing to do with money. I don't come out there and we don't appeal saying, please, can you subscribe so I can do this and I can do that and I can do the other. So that's the whole top and bottom of it. Like I said, we do this for nothing, not a penny. Now, who's to say in the future we might start charging you guys? We might start saying, I tell you what, give us £2 a month and we'll give you content every single day. Who knows? But as it stands at the moment, we're only a young channel, but we've already, hey, listen, we've already smashed through 7,000 subscribers. That says we're doing something right in 9 months. So Chris Linley, Man City Fan TV is the best. Thank you, mate. I hope you like it. What we try and do, like I said, this channel is for the fans. It's not for me. It's not for notoriety. It's not for Ray. And it's certainly not for making money. We don't ask for a penny, unlike the other channels where, you know, Cheesy does his stuff, but he does it with Man City Fan TV. He gets paid for his vlogs and his advertising. Go over and don't forget, your channel is class, and that's coming from a Liverpool fan. Chris Welch, thank you very much, mate. Don't say you pay for your own tickets when you take a sponsor's ticket. I don't know what that is. We've never taken any, but we have no sponsors whatsoever. We've not taken one single penny. I can prove that. Not a single penny have we taken out of this channel. You see on our videos pre-match, we did the David White stuff and promoted David White's book, Shades of Blue. Didn't ask for a penny, only asked for an interview, and we got that. We're doing the vlogs at the moment and the promos for the Leslie Ross artwork. Not asked for one penny. Leslie actually turned around and said, I'll send you some freebies for doing that for me. There's some comments coming in while I'm talking here and I can't read them all. We said, great, that'd be wonderful. So we got them and she said, I'll send you some extra ones. Sharon Latham, yeah, Brad Niblock. We did the Sharon Latham and promoted her website. And Leslie Ross's artwork, she sent us a load. Every single piece of the artwork, I drove to Manchester to the Hilton Hotel and I dropped it off for the Tackle for Manchester charity. And they've got it to be signed by the City players. Didn't ask for a penny. So Any promos you see before our videos that we do are free of charge. We don't ask for a single penny, nothing. Everything, camera equipment, whatever. I know there's sometimes audio issues and things. All this is just equipment we've bought out of our own money. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. You know, we've got, you know, I'll show you. If people don't realise, I'll show you. That's a Sony. That's a Sony camera, HD 4K camera. That's £1,000 worth. So we use these for some of the videos that we make. So, you know, we've got microphones and we've got this and the other. So we don't ask for a single penny, guys. But that's what our channel's about. It's for the fans. It's all we ask for. Subscribe to the channel. If you want a video every single day, that's what we put out. Don't matter where we are in the world. I can be overseas delivering my training courses and whatever. We do that for you. We don't do it because we want to make money out of it, to pay our rent or to pay our mortgage or to pay bills. We do it free of charge, absolutely free of charge. But anyway, that sort of puts together. The Sam Lee stuff was just, you know, a bit of banter. Sam Lee got aggressive and swearing on Twitter, and he's a knob. If I'm honest, Sam Lee, I said to Sam Lee, come and see me outside Blue Moon Cafe if you want to talk about it. But he was effing and jeffing on Twitter and being a bit of a cock at the end of the day. So Sam Lee, he might have a massive Twitter fan base. I don't care. I'm not asked. Not interested. Is he a United fan anyway? If you didn't know that. I didn't know that until Twitter sort of found him out and said that. So Sam Lee, if you're interested, come and have a chat with me. I'll have an objective chat with you. But don't swear at me on Twitter. Otherwise, come and see me. Like I said, it's not a threat. I'm just saying, come and see me. Have a chat outside the Blue Moon Cafe on match days. But yeah, you're too busy in the corporate section, getting your free food and everything else. But anyway, let's get on to some comments. Finland, Maras fans are just salty Leicester fans. No, not always. Danny to Andy, can you answer my question, please? If City do get a ban, can assist the club blind players on loan? Good question. I'm not sure they can. Angela so Tottenham, missed that. Sempaliba, Stuart Marshall. Sempaliba, what is it with Stuart Marshall? You're absolutely obsessed with Stuart Marshall. If you don't know who Stuart Marshall is, he's the guy who got done for the attack on Jack Grealish. I'll be composing an email when I get back from Swansea, so probably Sunday. Can you post that again? Like I said, keep your messages really short because they're only on screen for about 3 seconds. But anyway, down into London, don't think that will be allowed. Can't buy. Yeah, I agree. I don't think there'll be any transfers. Do you think City will ask you and Stephen to change your channel name like Arsenal forced to Arsenal Fan TV, change to AFTV? No. We don't advertise, unlike Stephen, that we're a Man City channel, because we're not. It says Man City Fan TV. His says Man City channel. Would be great if you help us, Blue Cal. Excuse my language, said David Wayne. Missed that one. Chris Welch, how much do you like Liverpool v Man City Champions League final when we're both challenging for Premier League? Oh, I mean, Chris, you're a really good Liverpool fan. You're one of those objective ones. It'd be great. Yanon Ducre, when the channel gets 10k plus subscribers, you won't be able to keep up with the comments. Super chat. It's gonna be a nightmare, mate. I missed some of those. It's gonna be a nightmare. Hopefully, I think Ray is online now moderating, which is great because they're coming up so quickly. Anyone else? We had some questions that came in. Jay Legend said, Pep is showing no mercy this year. No, he's not. Sempaliba, thoughts on Mark Goldbridge. Does a brilliant job. Look at his subscribers. He does what he does, and he's a bit of a parody of what's it, man? Supposed to be Thai boxing, but forgot my gloves. Well, yeah, that's only because your kids will probably knock you out, Ray. Yeah, Mark Goldbridge does a great job. It's quite funny. I have equipment and tech background. We contact Sunday. I've already Blue Cal Art and Gaming. Don't forget mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Who do you think will be missed that? Iona Betis. So if Man City have a ban on buying players, does that mean all cities are the clubs All cities, other clubs do as well. Danny, I'm to ME. No, I don't think it does. I think it'll just be Premier League on there. I don't think it implicates the others, but I'm not sure on that. I will check it out. It's a good question. Jay Legend said Pepe's showing no mercy this year. No, he's not. He's going for it full on. Ray, are you training for the race? It's got 49 retweets. It might actually happen, though I doubt it. Kamal Dwight said is Walker better than Danilo. Yeah, right back. Chris Welch, cheers Andy. I'm the only loyal and honest fan. I've even said I hope you lot win the quadruple. Obviously, blah, blah, blah. Thoughts on Zinchenko getting a 5-year new deal? That'd be great. City get banned on replies City. J Bomber stinks. J Bomb. Semper J Bomber stinks. Ray Wood said, should we nick Kante from CFC? No. Costel won. And they've got a transfer ban anyway, so as it stands at the moment, we'll wait and see what their appeal process is. Ola and Aloz says, how many remaining trophies do you think we'll win? I said it before, I think we'll win a treble. I don't think we'll get the quadruple. Bro, Itis Momo says, Frankie de Jong would be great in this team. Yeah, he would, but we've not got him, unfortunately. Kamal Dwyer, will Pep stay for another 5 years? No, I don't think he will. Certainly not, he won't sign 5 years. I said that in a previous video, the way that it works with Cheeky and Ferran. It'll be a rolling contract, 1 to 2 years at the most. Finland said Thiago and Alexandro would be great signings in the summer. Don't think Alexandro will be coming. Danny, Danny 2ME, if you post that again, we've got sound Liverpool fans. We already have the treble so far, and the under-18s women and the cup as well. Yeah, I mean, we spoke to look at the video I did outside the Etihad on Tuesday night. Spoke to Luis Fiorini and Rowan McDonald, 2 under-18 lads, and Rowan is the captain holding the trophy. Spoke to those outside the stadium. Do you think a big part of the fan base has become spoiled? Reese, yeah, I think we definitely, that's true. Do you think Spurs is an easy draw? Rafinha say no, I don't think. Danny, okay, Red, cheers, always. Yep, I know them under-18 lads. I'm not sure you do always, you know. Chris Welsh, I don't think transfer ban will affect City, especially with the squad capable of winning anything. Yeah, we'll see. Blue card game. Do you wish Pep come out and tell the miserables? Miss that. Mike Long, was Tommy Caton the best centre midfield we ever had? No, he wasn't. He was a good player, but he wasn't, Mike. Stop harping back to the past and get in the future, my fella friend. When's Colin Savage back on, says Blue Heart? Hopefully soon. Trying to organise a Duncan Castles, Stu Brennan, Colin Savage triple header. That would be amazing if we could ever do it. I mean, it'd be wonderful and that objective as well. I just got a feeling Duncan Castles won't go for it. He just won't like it. Going back to Shah Mohammed Ali, I'm from Somalia. And support City, please can have a shout out. You can, mate. Big shout out to you. Reese Wood, were you a journalist? Are you talking about me or Ray? Adam, who is your best City player? Are you talking about mine? If it is, I said it hundreds of times. David Silva. Rafi saying, do you think we should... Oh, he's retracted that. You, Andy. No, I'm not a journalist, mate. Not at all. Mike Long, will Walter White ever come back to Man City's reality? Cooking up the meth now in the kitchen. I'm not, honestly, I'm not. Do you think it's fair this season City don't win the Champions League? I think that was Chris Welch. No, I don't. Silva's my favourite player too. Do you think we should sell Mendy? No, I think give him another year. What should we name the stands in the stadium? David Silva stand. Just kidding, don't know. Colin Bell stand we've got, so let's go for, I don't know, Sergio Aguero and Vincent Kompany, David Silva. David Silva, my favourite player, said Reese Woodbridge, mine too. Dank Music, do you prefer the ball, David Silva? Yes, I do. Get his hair shaved immediately. City football, the best and worst supporters in the Premier League, definitely Liverpool, without a shadow of a doubt. Pete Swells, Ray says Pete Swells stand. David White said Pete Swells was a great person. Andy BRB, mate. Sorry, I don't. Should we sign Husam Aouar for Gundogan? Don't know. Depends on the transfer ban. David Silva, with or without his hair, still a god. He is. Bald Silva. Ray was always going to say bald is best because that's Ray all over. What about Yaya Stand? Oh, God. Please, Semperlever. Don't go there with Yaya Toure. You know my thoughts on him. Going to be a lot of statues outside the Etihad. Yeah, Blue Cow. How many? We'll have them all around. We've got a massive stadium. Who would you sign as backup for Fernandinho if there's no transfer ban? Ndombele. Mike Long, is Mendy finished? No, it's not. One more year. We'll see then. Hussein Aouar. Ray says going for Aouar. We'll see. Any other questions? Let me just have a look. So I'm going to quickly go through Pep's presser. Pep basically was talking about Spurs and he said, we know each other, it's 50-50, lots of respect for Spurs. After the international break, players will be back. It's a pleasure to be in the last 8 of the Champions League. Any changes for Swansea, he was asked, and he said, we just don't have the players. Danny 2ME, imagine when KDB's back. Yeah, we've got to keep Vinny, maybe training team in the future. Agree. We know that Stones is out, Vinny's out, KDB is out. Bernardo talks about his contract. I think we should build a wall and carve legends' faces in it. Yeah. Why is it Etihad atmosphere so bad? It's not that bad on occasions. Chilwell is not good enough, Andy. Maybe not. If we play our... Can't take Spurs for granted at all, I agree. He talks about Bernardo's contract, said I'm absolutely delighted. I have no new info, he said, talking about others. With regards to the FIFA transfer ban, he said, I can't speak about this every single press conference. Talked about, is it a relief? Etihad in the league is far from the worst, but it should be better, yeah. He said the fact that we don't have to travel away, is it better? Overseas, he said you don't have to travel overseas. We still have to travel down to London. He talked about FFP. He said you don't want to talk about it. And are you concerned? He said, look, I know your job as journalists is, and I've answered this 6 or 7 times in press conferences. The other guys deal with this. It's not for me. Whatever happens, he said, will happen. But don't know why you keep asking me these questions. Bernardo is one of our most effective players. He said, yes, he definitely is. Incredible skills and attitude. Another question on FFP and FIFA, he said, if players want to stay, it's an honour. How good is your squad to the core? And he said, it's absolutely good. Vinny out, injured. He just said he's not able, he's not fit. Any lessons on facing Spurs? He said Liverpool last season was unique. Each of them have strengths and weaknesses. I would have preferred other teams, but I want a player fit after the international break, and hopefully we can have those. Moving on. Right, we've done a bit of a Q&A with everybody here. We're going to finish off in the last sort of eight minutes or so. Jamie Anderson said, I want Manchester Derby final. That'd be great. What do you think about United getting Barca? Going to be difficult. It's going to be tough, and don't rule out United. So, with regards to, we have questions about this as well, saying, and listen, I am not an FFP expert, neither is Ray. The biggest expert is Colin Savage, Press Switch Blue. Ray knows a little bit more about the intricacies of things, but I'm certainly not an FFP expert, and I'll never ever claim to be one, because that's dangerous. Aaron Lucas, don't rule out Ajax either against Juve. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to Madrid if we get there 100%, said Jamie Anderson. So am I. Got my Airbnb booked already. I can cancel it if we don't get there. Blue card, 2 years time, Bernardo and Foden in mid, clone 21-year-old Dino and signing Sterling on the flanks, 10-year dominance, agree. We love football, not FFP bollocks. Yes, I know, Reese, but questions have come in from people. Samuel Albert, Juventus versus Barcelona final. I'm not a City fan. I'm only kidding, Samuel. Chris Welch, I could see you in Madrid if we both get there. Well, yeah, you could do, mate. Or you can come on our channel and have a chat with us. I missed the draw today, was at work, said Chris Spin. We'll check out the videos of the live draw that Ray did earlier. So, with regards to the questions that some City fans have put into us, and I'm sorry, Reese, if you want to talk about football, but people have have asked questions. FFP, we know nothing as of yet, okay? We don't know what the actual allegations are, so we'll put that to one side. The FA are investigating allegations that City and the agent of Jadon Sancho was paid £200,000 whilst he was a minor and when he was at Watford. His name is Amelka Abasi. At the time when Jadon Sancho was 14 years of age. Now, those claims came from Der Spiegel. So, we have to wait and see what happens. But Der Spiegel claimed that Abasi was a scout. Or City claimed that he was a scout, according to the records by Manchester City, to conceal it. So, they're basically saying that the agent of Jadon Sancho, who was allegedly paid £200,000, Amika Abasi, was paid £200,000 by City as an agent of Jadon Sancho. Now, City in the records claim that Abasi was actually a scout, and they only put him as a scout to conceal it. That's what Der Spiegel are claiming. But like I said, we don't know. So that's a charge that we're currently up on at the moment with the FA. So that's one thing. Basically, the FA and the rules state that agents are not allowed to represent players until they turn 16 years of age. And the FA are currently under investigation because of that. Aaron Lucas, I have to go on, Andy. Thank you for answering my questions. Have a nice evening. Yeah, Aaron, you too. Have a great day, mate. Now, the next thing is FFP, FIFA rules, and this is with regards to what's happened, and this is pertinent now to what's happened with Chelsea and what all the Martin Lipton comments in The Sun is about. Now, this is all about foreign under 18 players. So it basically says that serious and systematic breach of rules of overseas players that are under 18. That's the charge that FIFA are putting against us. Now, Chelsea were investigated for over 100 players with regards to it. They found that Chelsea had breached 92 of those under Article 19. They found 29 players eventually. Out of the 92 that were in breach of Article 19, only 29 players were actually found guilty. And this is Article 18 found guilty of third party and 2 of agreements with regards to minors. CFC Chelsea were fined £460,000 and they had 90 days to regulise the situation. That was the wording. They had to regulise the situation. That doesn't mean say that they're ultimately found guilty and charged as such, but they've got 90 days to regulise the situation after the fine. Chelsea have refuted the findings. They reckon that there's no breach in 63 of those claims. They've already appealed through the Court of Arbitration, the CAS, with regards to it. But don't forget, and this is a really important point that people miss on Twitter, FIFA have also sanctioned the FA for breaking rules in connection with minors' registration. They've already issued a £391,000 fine and told the FA, the UK FA, that they have 6 months to address this. So where does this leave City and Chelsea? Which I think is really important, because if do you think the ban will help the likes of Claudio Gomez come through, Phil Mulhane. Like I said, this is what I'm talking about now. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. It's quite easy to say Chelsea have got a 2-window transfer ban, and that's it. City will get the same. It's not going to work that way, because basically, as I said there, the FIFA have actually charged the FA and gave them a massive fine and said you've got 6 months to actually regularize this actual ruling. Yeah, it's not that simple. It really isn't. Some comments coming through. Douglas, Louise, Ed, Claudio Gomez. Yeah, agree, Ray. I think that's from Ray. Or is it Harry? I'm not sure. Put your name at the end. I don't know if it's Harry or whether it's Ray. Basically, on the ruling, do you be getting banned from Champions League? No. Chelsea have actually come out on this and said trialists are obliged to register by the governing body, and FIFA have basically said that rules cannot bring in. Their ruling is that you cannot bring in players from under 18 from other countries, unless their parents have emigrated for reasons not connected to football, or both the player and the club are based within 50 kilometres of a national border. So if you're in a region where you play for a local club, that's fine. But if you go any further than 50 kilometres away and cross a border, then you could be in breach of rules if you're under 18 years of age. Article 19 says the only other exception is for transfers within the EU or the EEA, where a player is 16 to 18 years of age. That might be a rule that City will go for, in my opinion. I think City will push the Article 19 in the FIFA regulations and say that these players, that they might be, and this is the thing, we don't know which players, those allegedly 9 transfers, we don't know where they stand at the moment. Chelsea basically said these were temporary trialists at the club. That's what they're going back to FIFA and trying to get around it, saying that they weren't permanent signings, they were just coming for trials. FIFA basically said that, don't forget, FIFA have brought successful prosecutions against Barca, Real and Atletico Madrid on these same charges. Both Barca and Atletico served 2 transfer window bans. Real appealed it through CAS, and ended up with only a 1 transfer ban because of their appeal. So it's one of those guys. I mean, we don't know. We really don't know. We have to wait until it's clearly defined. Now, I know isn't FFP a rule unlawful as international? It's one of those, Reece. It's pointless arguing that point. It really is. And I think City fans need to realise that it doesn't matter whether we think in law FFP is legal or not. It's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. That's just the way it is. Jamie Anderson, if you can just put that comment back up again, because those are not the ones we should be worried about. They're not the ones that are going to get us the ban. The ones that are going to get us a transfer ban are the ones that are going. FFP won't get us a Champions League ban, in my opinion. It just won't happen. It's the other ones, the transfer bans with regards to being able to buy players in the coming months, in the summer or next January. They're the ones that we need to be careful of. But other than that, I won't worry about FFP. FFP will take care of itself. I think we've got a good case with that. Ray says, financially going forward, FFP isn't a major issue for City. I totally agree. It's not something we need to really worry ourselves with. I think Colin Savage has said that many, many, many times, that we can pass those rules. It's the FIFA regulations and the investigations that we have to worry about. Hi, Andy Belitho. What do you think about the Sancho agent payment? Pretty shady on behalf. Hopefully no consequences. Is this the final hurdle, says Ray. Leonard London, hi Andy. Hi mate, you're right Leonard. We're getting to the end of this now, because it's just gone 6:30. We've been on for like over 60 minutes. Yeah, it's the FFP stuff, it's the Sancho stuff, and the under 18 sort of transfer issues that we've got to be careful of. But just got back from work. Iona Benson will get a transfer ban. Yeah, we've got a great squad. I don't think it's anything of a worry. What do you feel about me, Mark Smith? Don't know you, Mark, so I don't know how I feel about you. The draw, great draw, Mark. I think we'll be happy with that. Yeah, so FFP, I think we can put to one side for now. Leonard London says Spurs, great draw, Blue Heart. FFP still pulling our shirts during an important stage of the season. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, mate. It's one of those, they've come at us on 4 fronts and we just have to accept it. It just goes to show you that, yeah, how worried they all are. Man City says, what's up, Andy? What's up, mate? They're just scared of us. And this is being driven. We know this has originally been driven by Der Spiegel with the footy leaks and the Rui Pinto sort of hacking of emails, things like that. But Germany are absolutely terrified of the fact that we've got another major player in Europe that is going to, you know, take over with regards to signings and being a well-run club, a financially strong club, and they don't like it. We already know that. We know from the comments, even in Der Spiegel, from the Germans' side, certainly by Munich, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, allegedly, and others, they're scared. They're absolutely terrified of us. They can't beat us on the pitch, so they have to derail us, I agree. And that's the thing. And they've had this little committee for 20 years where all of the big wigs have been involved in it, and it's all about us and let's keep it all for ourselves and things like that. City have come along, Chelsea came along, City came along. They tried to go at Chelsea earlier. Now they're coming at us because we're breaking into that elite bracket and they don't like it, and they'll throw ours. I mean, you could have asked, the one big question would have been, I always thought that the whole takeoff thing was, I missed that, Reese. Ray agrees, says Danny to me. My one big question is, why do it now? Why now? You could keep this until the season is over. Belitho, what would you think of breakaway Super League with the best clubs in Europe, as was mentioned long ago? I think it's something that might happen in the future. Chris Welsh, Man City is a well-run club. End of. If you don't agree, then you're a bitter. End of. Chris Welsh, that's a Liverpool fan saying that. Chris is a really good guy and talks a lot of sense on our channel. Yeah, I agree. How do you think VAR will go in the Prem? In my opinion, I don't think it's going down too well. I think VAR would be brilliant. I just think the rules need to be clarified. No to Super League, said Reese Woodbridge. Yeah, I'd say no, but the way things are going, I think it's going that way. Adam, Chris, respect to you. Yeah, good. Well said, Adam. Chris is a Liverpool fan, but he comments a lot below the videos on Man City Fan TV and gives us his opinions about Liverpool, and he's very objective. We don't mind Liverpool fans, but on the whole, Liverpool fans are absolutely delusional, but it's great to have Chris Welch on. Chris Linley, great live stream, Andy, as always. Thank you very much, mate. Belitho, I don't want it either, but it's going that way. Too much money involved in football. Yeah, sadly, that's the way life is. Yanan Ducre, Man City is going to be Pep's greatest legacy. I believed that. That's a great comment. I think that's true. Chris, are you a closet blue? Yeah, he probably is, but don't give him too much grief, Reese. Coming for all Sir Alex records. Yeah, well, I'm not sure we'll ever get there. Have you got a prediction for tomorrow? Said 4-0 in my pre-match video. Crispin, there is a channel called United Stand, full of stick at City. The United Stand. Oh my lord! Have you ever watched the United Stand? No, I mean they're great. I mean they're full of subscribers. I mean we're on 7,000, just over 7,100 subscribers. I mean they're way ahead of us, and you know we've got to be realistic that Liverpool and United have been around for decades. winning things and being big around the world, and that's just the way it is. And it's going to take us 10, 20 years until we get anywhere near where Liverpool and United are, and that's just fine. The only Liverpool fan that talks sense, said Adam. Chris Welch. Chris Welch you're talking about. Anyway, listen guys, got 5 minutes. Gotta go make dinner. We've done way beyond what we thought we'd do. But if we compare the City audience to United's and Liverpool 7K, it's amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's great. We're hoping to get through 10K. It'd be wonderful if we can hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the season. That'll mean 9 months, 10 months, 11, 12 months, and in 1 year, and we've hit 10K. It'd be amazing, considering that we don't ask for any money and we don't ask for any help of anybody. I watch the United Stand well-organised channel, but Mark Goldbridge can be deluded. Well, he's got his persona. That's how he gets his channel. Blue Heart, cheers Andy and Ray. Thank you, Blue Heart. Tell your friends to subscribe and watch. Yeah, Ray, that's a good point. If you've got friends, tell them. Chat soon, Andy. Great vlog, Danny 2ME. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the live stream, Dank Music. You're welcome. If you're not a subscriber, tell your friends, come over. All my friends are United fans, says Reese Woodbridge. Well, most no, they're not. Most I know now in where I live are Liverpool fans. I know a Liverpool player personally. So, great show as always, mate. I'll be the next live chat. Good work, thank you. Brilliant video, says Chris Welch. Bye, Andy, says Chris Linley. Thank you. Adam, cheers, Andy and Ray. Thank you, Adam. Cheers for the vlog, Andy. Great work as always. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie Anderson. Yanan, God bless, bro. A1 content. Thank you. All the City fans. Missed that. Reese, good work, Andy. See you soon, Belitho. Thank you so much for coming on. Phil Mullane. See you, Andy, mate. Yeah, Phil Mullane. Thank you so much for watching and keep tuning. Andy, love the channel, mate. Good luck with anything in the future. Thanks, Reese. Top stream. Have a top dinner. Reese, you too, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to go and make dinner now. So anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. This is the live Q&A. Live stream after Swansea. Good point, Ray. Watch out for it. Andy, just an idea, starts 7 PM evenings, mate. Will be trafficking. See you later, Andy Powell. Wait for the next video. Thank you, Chris. Andy, I'm going to the game tomorrow. See one of you there. If you do, go and see Ray. Ray is actually there. Danny, too, and me later, Ray. Ray, I'll definitely tune in, mate. Thank you, Iona Beats. Thanks, Andy. Great stream. Thank you very much. Ray's at the match tomorrow at Swansea. I'll be doing some videos probably beforehand. Ray will do some live vlogs definitely after the game. Thanks, Andy. Leonard London. Thank you. I love Chris Welch, says Away Hussein. I'm sure he loves you, Oasis. Now get to sleep. It's Friday night. And yeah, anyway, that's us done. It's been a massive one. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's interacted. Withenshaw lad, Citizen Green. I'm a Woodhouse Park boy. Crispin says, good show. How do you know I was a Withenshaw lad? Andy is 7:15. Andy, it's 7:15. No, it's not. It's 22:07. Burnage forever. My mum lives in Burnage. So I've got all my friends from Burnage. So Reese, like I said, Barcroft Road is where my mum lives. So I know Burnage really well. What's for tea? We're actually having steak and ale pie. Maybe some chips and veg or something like that. I don't go to bed until 9 on a Friday, says Oasis. Well, have an early night, mate. Big day of football tomorrow. You should be watching City, so. Off. Andy, you gonna have cake? No, don't really like cake and sweets and things like that. It's not my thing. I'm on South Bank off South Lee. Have a good one. Reese, I know where you are, buddy. We're sort of in the like I said to you previously. Early bed for me. Cheadle coach leaves at 9 AM. Blue Cal Art Gaming. Enjoy the trip down with all the boys. You two, Andy, have a good night. And Ray, and we'll see you tomorrow. Pasta for me, mate, said Belitho. Student budget. Come round to my house and have some steak and ale pie. Citizen Green. Early dart tomorrow to Swansea, Tesco, Bagley. Up the Blues, yeah, Up the Blues, Citizens Green. Don't forget, see Ray. If you see Ray down there, you know what Ray's like with the glasses. Go over and have a chat with him. Get some videos before we go out and go to the match. And what time after the match? It'll be straight after, Leonard. Ray will probably try and get some interviews. I might go live immediately after the match finishes because I'm at home. I've got work tomorrow and business stuff that I need to take care of. So I might go live immediately after the final whistle and then leave it to Ray. And Ray will, you know, be outside the stadium trying to chat to fans. So I might do a quick vlog literally after the final whistle. So if you want to check in, I used to work on Burnish Lane, Danny QnA. Well, there you go. You know where we are. Oh, well, you know where my mum lives anyway. But I'll try and do a quick one straight after, and then what we'll do is Ray will probably do a live vlog when everything's calmed down and he's managed to chat to fans, or he might chat live to fans, but the problem being is that it can get a little bit sort of like, wow, we're trying to get somebody. So it's going to be one of those suck it and sees whereby we'll do a live vlog tomorrow. We don't know, but if you're a subscriber, you'll get notification anyway. You'll get an email to say that we're live. Whether that's me or whether that's Ray, we'll have a chat tomorrow about it, me and Ray. But anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. That's gone on a lot longer than I expected, but I want to say a massive thank you. Craig Carter, where's his accent from? He's an Oldham lad. But like I said, if you're not and you don't, and you know City fans, you know, come on, we're decent guys, you know, like I said, we're doing this for free for you City fans. Share it around, tell them to come and log in, and Andy's son is lucky to have him, says away. So thank you, mate, that's very kind of you. I've got two sons. That was the youngest one, he's 19, the other one's 21, nearly 22. So yeah, we'd love you to, you know, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're doing it for you guys. That's all we do. We're just, me and Ray are just City fans. That's it. Like I said, we run our own businesses and we're just trying to give City fans content every single day. Your whole family is blue, Andy. Love that. Yeah, they're all blue. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know whether my wife's watching this, but she was a United fan until she met me. She's now a City fan and she comes to games. So I had to keep that quiet because she's upstairs. But anyway, guys, I've got to go. I've got to go and make some dinner for my family. But yeah, Reece said I converted my mum. Well, I converted my wife. So Best City Channel says Jeffresh Stunner. Cheers, buddy. That's a great comment. Thank you very much. Like I said, your positive comments really make us sort of work harder. Great channel, says Martin Chadwick. Thanks, mate. I have a rag uncle who watches religiously on Sky Sports. Enjoy your dinner, pal, Chris. Yeah, enjoy yours, mate. Yeah, I'm too old to go out. I wish it was Friday night where I could be going out. Reece said, best YouTube channel. Thank you, Reece. I mean, you're a star. We know you anyway. You're a great. Always, come on, Helen. City till I die. You can't be them scummers. No, she's not anymore. Man City, Virginia Blues is a cool guy. He is. Christian's a wonderful guy. Man City Fan TV. Ray says, go make dinner. I am going now. Who is your current best WD? I have no idea. Don't watch wrestling ever. Or you won't be getting any tonight. I won't be getting any anyway, so stop that, Ray. That's a bit rude to be putting out this on the channel. What did Ray have for dinner? I have no idea, because he's a knob jockey. Angel Amaro, Brooklyn is blue. I love Brooklyn. I love New York City, if that's what you're talking about. Danny, to me, laugh out loud. Reece is actually laughing at Ray. I mean, he's talking about dinner. I mean, Ray, I mean, that's got to be one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard of, Ray. Bit of a boring bugger. Anyway, laugh out loud, Ray. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it there before Ray's head's sort of exploding. Ray's a joker. No, he's not. He's boring. But He likes to look cool with his glasses. But anyway, guys, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Thank you so much for everything that you've done today. Not only on Ray's vlog earlier, but also my throat is going now. I'm losing my voice, and you've been absolute stars for giving us all of your comments on the channel tonight. Shubham Coretti, who's your best WWE? No, mate, I have no idea. I'm not 7 years of age. I don't watch that type of nonsense. I'll have to say Mick McManus or who else? Giant A-Stacks or Big Daddy. That was from my days of wrestling in the 70s. So anyway, guys, Sadly from Man City Fan TV. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow from the Liberty Stadium. Ray will be down there. Sandy from Man City Fan TV. Subscribe. Click notification. Reese, Andy, you love us too much. Get your dinner. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. You're all stars, and we'll see